Alright, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to an anime episode on a Monday. And today I am on My Hero Academia Season 1, Episode 11, which is titled, I don't know, let's see here, Game Over. So last time we had the encounter with the unknown, got to know them a little bit, and now these villains, which were the unknown, are apparently going to be trying to call game over. I don't know about that. Still on season 1. I don't think it's going to be ended. I guess the game doesn't mean like Deku loses permanently or whatever, but I think him and his classmates will find a way out of it. We'll see. Last time the main, I don't know if it's the main villain, but the one who seemed to be kind of in charge, I don't remember if we caught the name or not, but they're like kind of an amorphous thing that had like portals shooting the kids different places. And meanwhile, Eraserhead was taking out quirks from the other villains, but couldn't get this one. Aida is on the way back to warn the people. All Might still doesn't know. The principal doesn't know. They were having their own little conversation last time. The principal was kind of chiding All Might for not, for wasting all his power in the day, not on school stuff, which he's supposed to be doing, but taking down other, miscreants on the way to school. So Deku got sent with 2 of his classmates to like a ship in the big whole dome area, Universal Studios Japan. He was with, I don't know how to say her name, TSU, Sue, or she said call her that. I guess I'm going to say Sue until someone corrects me or I figure it out, hear it better, but she's Frog Girl. I guess I'll just call her Frog Girl. And Mineta, which I think is a boy, but it's kind of hard to tell. He looks kind of like a little old lady or something, but he acts like a boy, I guess. He's kind of like a comic relief character a little bit, it seems like so far, kind of a perv and all that, but he has these things. I guess what made him look like a little old lady to me a little bit is like his hairstyle thing, but it's not really hair, I guess. Like his quirk is pulling these balls off of his head that just regrow, I guess, and they stick. So they also figured out that the villains didn't know the kids' individual quirks because they didn't send them accordingly. They sent Frog Girl in a spot where she might be better. And also the villains trying to attack them were all in the water. They weren't coming up on the ship. They broke the ship though and started pulling them in, but Deku and them had a plan to, Deku gave him like a finger flick, just a little bit of his power, knocked him aside. Frog Girl got the tongue, put him in her tongue to get them out of there, to hop out of there, and then Mineta threw those balls in and started sucking them all down like a whirlpool. So it seems like those guys will be out of commission for a while. Are they going to go face some other villains now? Probably. We'll see if we get a little bit more of who's the ultimate mastermind potentially behind this villain plan, which I think there is someone still we haven't seen, and see what some of these other kids are doing. Is Aida going to get back and tell him all this stuff? I'm excited to find out. Let's jump on into it. So they are all stuck together. Mutter. Yep. His middle finger and thumb are down for the count right now. Can't one of the kids turn invisible? That's their quirk? That would be a good one to use to get someone out of there for help. That doesn't sound good, especially with the title there. This is the one people think is the most powerful so far in the class, it seems like. Is it just a distraction of some kind? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what Yaozara or whatever her name is power is. She like pulled things out of her arm last time, I think. She has some kind of sonic wave thing. Does she have like objects just in her body that she can pull out? Earphone jack. What does that mean? She can catch very quiet sounds and stuff. Okay, maybe we're gonna find out right now. They're fried. Uh-oh. Creation. So she's just creating it, literally out of nothing? Yeah, good thing Minetta's not around here. I like this guy so far. Looks like he's still going strong. Maybe he's getting tired. This guy can throw hands because he's got a lot of them. You're turning him into stone? Ooh. Damn, that looks extremely painful. This is gonna be one of those soft-spoken villain types, huh? It's a game over for Eraserhead. Yeah, that's 13's quirk. Wait, is that Ida still there? I thought he went out to... Yeah, I thought he already left last episode. The beat just dropped. Okay. Manuraraka. Anti-symbol. Okay, then I thought I saw this guy in the opening credits fighting All Might, so that would make sense if he's supposed to be like his direct opposite. Like checking in with Kat-chan. Who's with him? There's an invisible person there. Or is that an invisible villain? Yeah, I think so. Well, you shouldn't have spoken. No. I think this guy was insulting him on the bus on the way there. Along with a frog girl saying he had a bad personality. Squalls. Ida running to the doors, spanning multiple episodes. Oh, okay. Lift his ass up out of here. Alright. Sound the alarm. Game over for the villains. Oh. Damn. So he's not even using his quirk.
13号はやったのか。
行動不能にはできたものの、1名逃げられました。
You blew it.
黒霧、お前粉々にしたよ。ゲームオーバーだ。か。
Oh, don't touch his head like that.
だけのことをしといて、あっさり引き下がるなんて。
Well, he wasn't there, so that could be part of their thinking as well.
前に平和の象徴としての矜持を。
He knows it. Oh, he's gonna do the knockout now, and they're gonna know it. Yeah. Or not. He took his quirk, okay. Oh, they're still gonna find out. Did it not destroy him this time? Yeah. Interesting. Well, don't sit resting on your laurels here. Oh. That's their way to kill him. Of course they realize already that it's somewhere. No, this is arm gonna get broken anyway. Alright. Fry girl, save him. Oh, there's All Might. But he probably doesn't have too many minutes with his full power. It's the same day. It's like the end of the episode too. Yeah. We're getting a continue very meta there. Alright, so that was a pretty fun, exciting episode. Guess the game over, well, it flipped back and forth between who you thought it was game over for. Going into the episode, especially with the narration of Deku, I guess future Deku at the beginning, it's making it seem like game over for them, but then the villains kept saying toward the end it was game over for the villain side, because they thought they would have to retreat. Now they said they're going to continue though, because I mean, they were going to retreat because All Might wasn't there anyway, and then their teachers were coming. But then All Might does come in at the end, which is what they wanted. So I guess maybe we're going to get the battle between All Might and this thing, the anti-symbol of peace guy, at the end of the season here. I mean, there's 2 episodes left. I mean, probably that battle will commence next episode in the penultimate season 1 episode, but like I said, he doesn't probably have too much time in his full form here, so is maybe Midoriya gonna have to step in and help him as well, tag team the guy, but also are they both gonna be not able to fight against him? Like, they also highlighted how the flashback of like, oh, they must have something they think they can defeat All Might with, seems to be heavily implying it's this guy, the anti-peace guy. So is someone else gonna have to be able to take this guy down? But who? Because, well, it was interesting also that Deku was able to get a punch off without breaking his arm this time, but it didn't matter because the guy stood in his way and stopped it. Also, even though Eraserhead took his quirk out, he was still strong enough that he could still move around fine. By the way, Eraserhead Aizawa, yeah, he's looking pretty badly damaged there. I guess he's not dead, but he looks like he took quite a heavy beating. 13 also didn't die, I guess, even though they're trying to kill him. I don't. That's another one that the voice sounds like an old lady, but 13 is also badly hurt, I think. But the other guy said that it's not. Yes, did you kill him? And I think he said no. And then obviously giving the bad news for the villains that a kid escaped, which was Aida, to warn people. But yeah, so it seems like the hands guy was kind of in charge ultimately here. Still don't know if there's someone else behind all this, but maybe it seems like he's the one in charge of this specific mission at least. And yeah, like I kind of mentioned during it, it's the trope of like the soft-spoken villain, calmly, saying things during the battle. So we'll see where this goes, but also we learned some more about the other students, and we saw like it was most of the villains are just kind of stooges or whatever, kind of tomato cans is like a boxing term, but they're just there to get knocked down, just to get in the way, because the students were taking them out pretty easily. So we saw the different little groups there, and yeah, so we find out also what the one girl who's had been wondering for a couple episodes now what her quirk is. It's being able to just create physical things. They said they gave it some reasoning as to why she can do it. I can't remember exactly, but if she like knows the properties or something, I think it was she can just create it and I guess like pull it out of herself. That's pretty OP. So I guess that's maybe why they said she was one of the, I think, 2 students who was just like allowed right in without even testing or whatever, just offered the school. And yeah, so like I said, exciting episode, a lot of good action. Got to fill it in on a lot more students' quirks, and then we'll see what happens between what I'm assuming will be the All Might v Anti-Peace Symbol showdown next time in the dome here, the Tokyo Dome. So until next time, do subscribe to the channel here if you're not already. Feel free to comment, do anything like that. And I'll be up out of here till next Monday. Peace.